Welcome, parents. I wanted to take the time to cover some information as we get ready to transition into online learning and also a new schedule next week. I know that a lot of information can be hit at once. I know we're talking to kids in the classroom about what it's going to look like as we go back to in person, and you guys are getting emails and stuff on Dojo, but maybe just a quick under 10-minute video that kind of explains it all might be a little bit easier. So that's what I'm going to try to do, is just cover that information for you guys. Now, I do not want you to be scared about this process. We're going to try to take the kids through and make it as seamless as possible, but I know it's going to be tough. In honor of not making it too crazy, we are going to have some fun things that we're going to do this week. For example, tomorrow is going to be Mask Day. I want students to practice wearing their masks. Tomorrow we're going to do this from 9 until 11:45, those first 3 blocks, just so they can get used to it. When we get back to in person, it's going to be much, much longer that they're going to need to be wearing the mask, and we want to build up that stamina. So tomorrow, and then also a couple times next week as the schedule changes, we're going to be trying to do a mask all day event. So just to get kids excited, I'm going to continue to dress as our different Justice League characters, and my Justice League character tomorrow will be wearing a mask. Another fun thing that we're going to do, and I say fun lightly, is on Friday, we are going to try to start class or do a virtual meeting at 7:35. You heard me correct, parents, 7:35 on Friday. Now, this would be all of 4th grade coming to my Zoom link for a special SEL lesson at 7:45 on Friday, or 7:35 on Friday. 7:35. Now, the reason why is because next week, starting on Tuesday, we're going to a new schedule that's going to be called the graduated schedule, as we gradually get kids used to going back to in person. We're going to be on this schedule at least for the next couple of weeks until 4th grade gets to go back in. So that schedule has kids starting at 7:35 in the morning, and that's going to happen Tuesday. So we need to have a practice on what that looks like as parents. I know I do. I'm going to be getting my kids up. I got 3 of them that I'm going to have to get dressed and ready. I'm going to drive to school to see what it's like for me to get to school on time, drop the 2 kids off at daycare beforehand, and then get in. So I'm ready to start going at 7:35 for our practice on Friday. So I wanted to let all parents know that's going to be the other thing that we're going to do this Friday, a special 7:35 morning SEL lesson with Mr. Lacefield. So those are the 2 things that are going to be happening. Now let's look at that new schedule. So with the new schedule, what we're going to do is we're going to look here and we're going to see this new schedule that's popped out. Now, specifically, we're going to look at the 3 through 5th grade graduated schedule, and we're going to look at the 4th grade schedule that is here. So you can see, let me move my little camera over here, our different times, and you can see starting on Tuesday, 7:35, there it is, our morning SEL activity. So we have that first SEL activity. Their block 1 will then be at 8:25, their second class at 9:45, and then there's a big break for their final block 3 at 1:30 in the afternoon. Kids are not going to be online all during this time. You can see where it says asynchronous. Those are going to be times for kids to be working independently, whether it be on specials, taking a break, recess, eating lunch, or doing their Imagine minutes. There's going to be some asynchronous times, but this is going to be more closely aligned to what the schedule would be like if we were in person. Naturally, in person, we have special area, we have pull-out for students getting services, and to fit all of that into an entire school-wide schedule, you have to have varying schedules. Whereas when we're all online, everything can be in the morning. It will not be able to happen that way because we couldn't have everyone doing specials at the same time. So this is when we would be on our normal schedule and they would be attending these activities throughout the day. And we want kids to kind of become familiar with that in the weeks leading up to us being able to go back. So again, this schedule should be posted at least by Friday. In, again, Google Classroom, click underneath classwork. On the left-hand side tabs, you will see where it says General Information Resources. This is where their schedule has been in quarter 1 and quarter 2. And of course, the new schedule will be put in the same location for ease of finding it on your part as a parent and for the kids. So that is our schedule. Let's jump back over. We got our to the website. So now our website and what we're doing with the website. We wanted to make sure that you guys as parents had the information that I'm sharing with kids. And so Mr. Sharon and Mr. V have been working really hard to get that information out. It's on our website. If you go to the fcps.net/Garden Springs, scroll on down, you're going to see, hey, Mr. Lacefield and the Vader visits that FCPS did. a special on me. And then down here, you're going to see the in-person remote learning. If you click on the GSE Return to School website, it's going to bring this up. Okay, I'll click to the home screen. And you're going to see Mr. Sharon with his welcome back. Now, if you've been watching the videos that Mr. Sharon posts about what's going on, then you probably already know about this website and the information. But if not, that's okay. That's what this is for, right? So going down, you can see that each of the areas that I've been talking about with your kids is down here in a video segment. So if you wanted to know as a parent, what are the expectations for masks, I can click on the mask link and I can see that Mr. Sharon, while wearing a mask, is going to tell me about wearing a mask. Let's say I wanted to do some other videos and wanted to check those out. So if I go back to the home, I can see down here, what do I want to know about recess? Well, how are we going to be doing recess? Well, Mr. V is going to tell you all about recess and what recess is going to look like in our current format. It is naturally going to be different. We're excited to have kids back. I know you're probably excited for them to get back, and the kids are excited to get back as well. But we still want to make that safe learning environment. And there are certain guidelines and regulations that we have to follow. And so that's what I've been telling kids about. And here are videos so that you parents will know as well. So feel free to check those out. And again, that's all on the website. So that way you guys can have access to all of those things. Okay, so now reviewing, we have our fun mask day tomorrow. We have our super early morning and practice for next week. We have our schedule that we just talked about, which again will be posted at least by Friday, so you guys can see that. And we've also got these fun little videos that you all can check out as well if you want to check those out. So hopefully this video was helpful for you, and I'd be remiss if I did not take the opportunity to say thank you for all your help and support with remote learning. I know that remote learning was tough, and I know that you have put tons of time and effort into helping our students and your kids be successful in remote learning. So thank you, parents. You guys are awesome. And from this remote, I thank you and salute you for all of your help in this very crazy process. But I'm excited to get back to in-person. Be looking out for more information in terms of supplies. And actually, I actually think that I have some information about supplies. All right, now I got my reading glasses on. I'm ready to read and find out the information I need to know about supplies. So here we go. This is a very introductory, informal person checklist, just so parents can be thinking about, as we get ready to go back, what materials might I be needing? So each day before kids leave, we know that they're going to need a mask, they're going to need their Chromebook and charger, their water bottle, their backpack, their coat, and their snack. If you have questions about water bottle, again, there's that video on the school website that tells you guys about our water bottle expectations, and also the Chromebook and charger that's on there, and the mask. So everything is there, but this is kind of what they're going to need. You'll also notice that it has snack. Again, with a lot of these expectations, kids are going to go into the building, into their classroom, and they're going to be in there pretty much all day. So let's just make sure that they have all those materials that they need. So supplies to bring. You're going to have a pencil box that's labeled a pencil sharpener. And this is big too, because kids can't get up in classroom and walk around the classroom and sharpen their pencil using the same pencil sharpener over and over and over again. You guys can see the problems that would be with that. So we're asking parents to maybe get some of those little pencil sharpeners that catch the pencil savings. And you put that in that box so kids will still be able to sharpen their pencils. Also, the usuals, crowns, markers, colored pencils. Notebook and notebook paper would also be really good. I know for the most part, I'm going to try to keep a lot of stuff virtual, because I don't want kids to have tons of papers that they're losing or dropping on the floor, or they're getting lost in translation. Like if we can keep a lot of it virtual and on the Chromebook, I know I'm going to try to do that. But it would be nice to have some scratch paper and a notebook or folder that they could keep some papers in. That we might be giving out. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, in-person checklist. I'm glad I was able to find my glasses and help you guys with that. So that is it. That is what we have going on. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know that it's valuable. Your time is valuable, and it can be very interesting at times to find the time to read everything that's coming at you. So hopefully this short little video made it a little bit easier for you guys. But again, parents, thank you so much for all you do. Hope this video helped, and I will see you guys soon.